Um, shall we move on to West One?
Let's do it.
All righty. West One is tough. Connor might have mentioned, I don't know if you were on air or off air, but one side of the bracket, which ended up being mine, is chock full of talent. I think Connor, I've got the West and the Central. Connor's got East and South. West and Central combined have pretty much all of the top 7 to 11 players or 11 teams in Liga MX, and all the rest ended up with Connor. So we're going to talk about some big boys here. I'm starting with West 1, which is between Tigres, Portland, and San Jose. So we'll start with the Liga MX side, as always, because, the weaker first.
So they are, let me rephrase this here. So in last year's Clausura, Tigres finished in 7th spot with a 7-4-6 record, led by the same coach I mentioned, Robert Siboldi. My player to watch, and you're going to love this one, is Mexican star boy Diego Lainez.
Ooh.
Mr. I'm going to go overseas and be absolutely mid for a ton of time before going straight back to Tigres on loan.
The meme man himself.
The meme man himself, Mr. I'm 5'3", and Matt Miazga reminded me of it. He's come in, as I mentioned, not in the best of form. 55 appearances in La Liga when he was with Betis. 0 goals, 3 appearances, not even 2,000 minutes. Just double checking to make, not even 2,000 minutes. He was a sub for the entire time, barely got a start, came back on loan to get some game time, and has not done much of anything for Tigres so far, to my understanding. I will double check. Yep, so he's got a total of 23 matches, 0 goals, 2 assists, a little bit more game time per appearance, so he's sitting right about 1,000 minutes now. But his production is poor. So for them to get through this group, they're going to need a little bit more out of him.
Moving into Portland, they are struggling to say the least. In the MLS Western Conference, they sit 12th out of 14, 5 points from the playoff line, 5-9-8 record as of recording before last night's games. Gio Savarese's men have had a tough time away from home, winning only once in 12 tries, but we'll have new signing Frank Boley leading the line, and he's my player to watch. The newest Timbers signing already has 6 goals in just over 1,000 minutes this season and has linked up really, really well with Evander, their new $10 million signing. This pair will need to be on top of their game if they want to get out through the knockout stages. And finally, we've got San Jose. The Quakes have had a resurgence under first-year boss Luchi Gonzalez, thanks in no part to Connor's prediction, because apparently I'm the only one who can curse people, but whatever. They currently sit 5th with 32 points, 4 points clear of a playoff line at an 8-7-8 record. There's only one man to watch for me. I know you know it too. No, it's not Cade Cowell, Connor. Gosh. And
it's
no,
Jackson Ewell.
It's not Jackson Ewell, nor is it Benji Kakanovic. It's the goalkeeper, Daniel. Currently sitting at 4th in what we call the godfather of all goalkeeper stats, PSXG plus minus. He's got a 3.7 and is in very good company with Brad Stuver, Georgi Petrovic, and Roman Berkey. You could tell how much they felt his absence when he was injured, and he's going to have a massive, massive role in success this tournament.
There are a number of names on San Jose that I think could be a key player, which is pretty wild.
Like there's who would have thought?
I know. Daniel, Christian Espinosa, Abobasi. That's a squad right there.
Yep, and that's why my predictions go like this. San Jose first.
Wow.
Tigres second, and Portland third.
I think you're just trying to make more enemies of the pod.
If we don't have enough enemies, are we doing our job? What do you got?
I've got Tigres first, San Jose second, Portland third.
I think you are just a Liga MX snob. That's really what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.